Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida
so
would.
I would, I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just like reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John. As you may know as well, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
And we are continuing our virtual wrap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so in the game for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside LaVine. Graham against Ball. Five to shoot. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
White against Vassell. Ball right side. Here's DeRozan. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
MP against Drummond, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside White. Pass to LaVine. From the wing. They get it again. DeRozan. Oh, great D that time from MP.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's McDermott. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derek Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
And they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Ball. Jones with the ball. Bates Diop on him. Jones misses. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derek Jones Jr., Richard, the offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derek signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
Outside Jones. Williams passes to Caruso. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot by Drummond, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Pass to Graham. Here's Wembanyama. Hey, from beyond the arc. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Drummond with the ball. And it's Graham picking him up. Here's Bates Diop. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in. Ball against Graham. Trying to get back on track. The shot by Drummond, no good. San Antonio leading. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Ball finds Jones. Ball with it. Now here's Williams, defended by McDermott. McDermott against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bassey, stolen by Drummond. Williams in the post, defended by McDermott. Now here's Caruso. No good from the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And he makes it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson with a bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
LaVine passes to Caruso. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Burt's the pass to MP. Now Vassell. He's covered by LaVine. MP against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ball outside. Clock at 6. Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Williams passes to Jones. Back to Williams. Outside LaVine. The 3 from Ball. Rebound San Antonio. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Oh, MP with a block. Here's Drummond. Well, the Spurs shooting it well, around 55% for the game. A nice shot by McDermott. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio. Outside White. Back to Ball, looking to end the run. San Antonio with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Bassi. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for McDermott. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Williams finds Jones. Back to Williams. Drummond passes to Ball. Over Graham. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
The first one falls. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Williams passes to Ball. Outside White. Back to Ball to stop the drought. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Good on both. Chicago shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Good, and Graham with the setup. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Ball passes to Williams. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by Chicago.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
A dominating first half of play, and so far. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Zach Collins out there with MP. And it's Graham in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
MP, the pass to Vassell. Soft touch off the glass. Vassell's got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
DeRozan against MP. Count the basket. MP's got 22 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside White. Pass to Williams. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Wembanyama. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got assist number 7 tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ball finds DeRozan. Three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. MP against Ball. And here's MP from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Here's Levine. They get the rebound. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
McDermott for 3. Fires in the triple. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah. And unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Drummond. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs shooting 40% since the break. MP against Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Left side Levine. Outside White. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Pass to Bassi. MP with it. Williams defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Free throw good, MP. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy. Here's Drummond. Vassell with a rebound. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Here's Drummond, covered by MP, and it's in there. Drummond's got 8.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Wembanyama, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. White with it, baits Diop on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from White. White hits them both.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
To the middle. Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 6th rebound on the night from deep 3-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. Pass the ball. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. He said there really must have been some impact on that play because it looks like a bruised sternum. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. MP's got 31 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Levine. Up top White. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, MP with a block. And the basket by DeRozan. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one's good. MP's got 33 points. Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Johnson against Levine. Shoots over Johnson. Vucevic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the right side. "11 feet out." Rebound by the Bulls. Levine passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
That'll be a 5-second call. Chicago calls timeout.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, if you want to earn a whole new legion of fans, this is how you do it. A sensational performance off the bench, one that's sure to earn him more minutes next time out. Puts it up off the inbound. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
White, the pass to Levine. Back to White. Ball outside. White with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. From deep. Sohan with a rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Here's Simonovic. Oh, MP with a block. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation. with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Graham's checked in for San Antonio. From deep, MP, good. And Graham with the setup. MP's got 40 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
A shot to stop the run. Terry's shot is good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's Wembanyama, and the layup falls. MP's got 42 in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Beverly outside. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Thanks, John. I was just happy to contribute to this victory. I really don't get caught up in all the individuals' numbers. My eyes are always on the final score.
Well, you certainly helped take care of that tonight as well. What can you say about the team effort, though, tonight?
It was a great team effort. We managed to channel the intensity of the crowd into our play and really locked in on defense. Oh, and on offense, we were knocking down open looks. I got a couple open shots to fall. We were able to pull away.
I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves, your My Player or you in real life?
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement.
Teams changing it up here. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Noel in at the wall. Reed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Pass to Edwards. Here's Noel. Left side Anderson. Graham surveying the floor. MP kicks to McDermott. Back to MP. He tries for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
San Antonio leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Alexander Walker passes to Noel. Shoots over Graham. To halt the run. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now the pass to Reed. Shoots over McDermott. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
San Antonio leading. Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kyle Anderson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Here's Reed. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. He's defended by McDermott. It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Goes back up, and it's finished off by Graham as he lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Back to Edwards. Here's Noel. Just 5 on the clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Graham finds McDermott. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for San Antonio.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Edwards. He's defended by McDermott. Now Edwards from deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Bassey in at the power forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Count the basket. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Towns at the elbow. Here's Noel. Graham defending. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive. Graham with the bucket.
What quickness on the drive from Graham. Defense cannot get set up to stop him there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here's Gobert off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wembanyama passes to Bassey. MP right side. The shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Out to the right wing. MP outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Noel. And Gobert kicks to Prince. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
MP, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Conley. Johnson against Prince. Back to Conley. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. For Minnesota, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Gobert dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Wembanyama, and the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 28.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots over Vassell. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Down low, out to Conley. Step back shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Towns, the pass to Conley. And the pass to Reed. Over MP. Reed misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Here's Wembanyama. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Prince. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 14. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Prince, the pass to Towns. 7-foot shot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's Reed, and the rejection by MP. Graham with the ball. He has 6. Here's Wembanyama, and no good. Timberwolves trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Towns.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Left side, Collins. Pass to Vassell. Left side, Collins. Back to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
That's a 2 from Towns. Rebound by Sohan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot goes in. Graham's got 8 points.
High degree of difficulty there. Graham somehow stays locked in and focused, knocks down the shot.
It's Prince on the wing. Passes it to Towns. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Pass to Edwards. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Towns. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP against Anderson. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. And so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And will... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Sohan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Edwards. Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Prince. Shoots off the step back. The shot is good off the backboard.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
San Antonio making a switch here. Both teams making some changes here. Now here's Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Anderson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anderson. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Timberwolves trail by 10. For three, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bates Diop, the pass to Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
The Spurs have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Spurs. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves, trailing by 13. Anderson dishes to Towns. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Conley kicks to Reed. Clock is at 3. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got 5.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Bates Diop, the pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Anderson outside, back to Conley. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Towns. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 45 points. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley kicks to Anderson. Passes to Edwards. And here's Towns. Anderson in the post. It's hauled in by Bates Diop.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
To the paint, here's Reed. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Reed's got 5 points so far. And so it's San Antonio, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Keldon Johnson is out there with MP. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Prince outside. Pass to Edwards. Here's Conley. Graham defending. The pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Hey, guys, how about... Minnesota shooting well. They're at 45%. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Sohan in at the power forward.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Edwards looking it over. Takes it inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Spurs working the ball around now. MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Gobert with the bounce pass. Johnson against Prince. Shoots over Johnson. Prince misses. San Antonio trailing here. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama has got 52 points. And here's Edwards. Prince outside. Conley against Graham. Prince outside. Over Johnson. Prince misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Edwards inside. Covered by Vassell. Edwards can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. MP finds Johnson. And here's MP for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. to the middle. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think you can afford to hack Towns like you do other bigs because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line.
Zach Collins checked. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred. doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP...
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast, splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at center. Now here's VanVleet. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Siakam, no good. MP against Pirtle. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing. MP's got 5.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now here's Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Vassell against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Over MP. Here's Barnes. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Johnson finds MP. Here's Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Anunoby. Over to the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Up top, Anunoby. Barnes with it. Now guarded by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Vassell passes to MP. Back to Vassell. From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Barnes. VanVleet outside. Outside Anunoby. The shot that time not on target. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Graham against VanVleet. Back to Barnes. Oh, great D that time from MP. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-4 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to VanVleet. Over Graham. And that one hits the back iron.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Wembanyama. And MP throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
The Spurs have gone an impressive 8 of 9. To the paint. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Vassell passes to MP. Hey, expanding his range. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Anunoby. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Vassell against Anunoby. And Sohan gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside, here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami.
Here's Van Vliet. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's MP. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. It's good. Van Vliet's got 9. For Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
Wembanyama, no good. The Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Barnes, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Wembanyama, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Barnes. San Antonio with a rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Van Vliet against Graham. Van Vliet left side. And again, no good by Toronto. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Toronto calls time here. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. MP outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And here's Barnes. Now Siakam. Sohan with a rebound. MP up top, covered by Pirtle. Lets it go from 14. And Wembanyama gets it to go. MP's got 30 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
It's Barnes on the wing, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Barnes, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to MP. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 35 in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Vassell against Trent. Here's Pirtle. No good there. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Johnson's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Barnes against Johnson. Shoots from the line. Rebound San Antonio. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Siakam outside. Trent for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Sohan. MP outside. Second chance shot from deep. Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. To the inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Van Vliet misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Gary Trent, and that one misses.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And it's Anunoby in for Fred VanVleet.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard. They need him to rebound.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Toronto now after this one. They're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Shot clock at 5. VanVleet misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Nails it from 3. Graham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The putback. Vassell with the rebound. Well, San Antonio's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 37.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Barnes against Johnson. Now here's Barnes. Siakam, right side. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Antonio with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. Fades. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Three-pointer, VanVleet, pure from three-point range. VanVleet's got 12.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Anunoby. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Man, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.